Hello Year 2, Mrs Hamilton here, hope you're keeping well. So today in our computer lesson we're going to be learning and talking about blogging. Okay, does anybody think that they know what blogging is? Maybe if any of you are familiar with any social media, you might be aware of the likes of Instagram or Facebook from other people talking about this, and on Standon's Barn we use a lot of blogging via Facebook for communicating with our school community, especially whilst we're home learning. So that is a form of blogging. So this is a blurb to explain what a blog is. It's a regularly updated website or web page, typically run by a small group or an individual, and it's written in an informal or conversational style. So it's quite a relaxed way of writing and communicating with people. In a blog you can write about an event, it might be a birthday, or it might be that it's a concert or something like that, a situation, so or a topic. Okay, so I want you to have a think about, if you had a blog, what topic would you write about? It might be, Pancake Day. You could write a blog about that. If you've watched the RE lesson, you might be able to tie the two in together. And if you haven't, then this will make more sense when you have. So yes, so think about what topic maybe you would want to write about. So there's some ideas here that I've put down. If I was to do a blog, I might want to do it around my hobbies. So around something that you enjoy doing. It might be holidays, though at the moment we've not got any, but it might be holidays that you've been on in the past, or holidays that you might be looking forward to. It might be books that you've read. Okay, you could do a blog about book recommendations. You could write a blog about sports that you enjoy doing, and giving people tips. If you think about somebody like Joe Wicks, okay, he does YouTube channel, but he also has a blog via Instagram and Facebook all about sports. So it's a good way of communicating to people. Cooking, so people might want to write their favourite recipes, or show people what not to do with cooking. You might want to do a blog about animals or pets. If you've got a new pet during lockdown, how to look after an animal. There's lots of different things that you could blog about, but they're just some ideas to get you thinking. So before we consider any type of blogging, okay, we need to consider our safety on the internet and things that we must always remember. So first of all, we need to remember that anybody can read and comment on your blog, especially when you're older, when you go to secondary school and maybe you go on to Instagram or Snapchat or any of those different ways of social media and blogging. Be aware that anybody can read them and anybody can comment. So make sure that you are safe with what you are posting, and are really sort of thoughtful and mindful of the information that you might be putting out there. Don't blog anything that you're not happy for anyone and everyone to see. Okay, really think about that and be really conscious. Would I be happy for anybody to see, a picture of, my burnt toast, or would I be, happy for people to know something about me? Think about that. It's really, really important that we need to keep safe and thoughtful about what we put on our blogs. And also, as somebody that maybe reads a blog, you need to make sure that you're thinking about comments that you might put on somebody else's blog. So don't make comments against or discuss other people in your comments, because everyone can access your blog on the internet. So be mindful that anything that you might comment on there, that you would be happy for anybody to read. Think about it, that if you couldn't say it out loud to somebody, then you shouldn't write the comment down. Okay, it's really important that you think sensibly about all these different things. So we're really, really lucky with our Purple Mash that we can do some practice blogs in the safety of Standon's Barn and in the safety of Year 2. Okay, so what I've set up, and I will show you on Purple Mash, is safe and secure. So only those in Year 2 and myself, Mrs Haynes, and Miss Dobbin and Miss Larkins can read. Nobody else can. But we can all read them. So the teachers can read them, and I will be approving any comments that are made. They won't go live until I have approved them. And only those in Year 2 will be able to comment. But if you're in 2D and one of your friends is in 2HL, then you'll be able to see their blogs and comment and communicate. So that might be quite a nice activity whilst we're in lockdown. So before we start, just have a little look. I've come up with a blog idea for me, and it's going to be a lockdown diary. Okay, so I have created a blog and for you to all have a look at, and you'll be able to comment on as a start. So in my blog over the next few weeks, I'm going to include my likes and dislikes. I'm going to include some jigsaw puzzles that we might have completed during lockdown. Might include a film review, so of the films that me and my family have been watching. So any walks or bike rides that we've been doing, and I might include some blogging on food or cooking that we have done. So I want you to think about your blog ideas, okay? And we'll be doing your ideas next week. But for this week, we are going to be going on to 2blog, and you'll be able to have a look at my blog. So if you look there. So first of all, go on to our Purple Mash site. So remember, it's your name at the top and your password in the second block, and then log in. Now it won't come up as a to-do because it's not set up in that way, so you have to go into Tools. Okay, and down here under Communicating and Sharing, okay, you go into 2blog here. Click on that. Okay, now you will see, and when it comes up, Mrs Hamilton's 2021 blog will appear, so you'll be able to go into that and have a look, and you'll be able to view my blog. So this is my blog, okay, and if you see here where I'm hovering over, you can see that it highlights blue and it's underlined. If you click on that, my lockdown diary, it'll tell you what I have done today. So it says here, today I have been on a muddy walk with my family. We walked 6 kilometres. It was a bit grey out, but it didn't rain, so that was good. And when we got home, we watched a film, Madagascar 3, and it was funny. And then I've added some pictures here, and you'll be able to see this, and I'll be able to show you next week how you can create it. So that is my diary, and you will be able to then post a comment. So your name will come up here. I've already got somebody's appeared on there, so you'll be able to add a comment on here. So you can say, I'm going to show you here, you'll be able to write like, hello Mrs Hamilton. I'll write here, hello all, see if you can comment on my blog. And then there's all the emojis that I know you all have, and then you post the comment, okay, and you will see when it comes through, it'll show me, and I will be able to approve or unapprove. So I'll be able to approve your comment. Somebody's already had a go at that. And your task for this week is to see if you can post a comment. So this area here will show up when you look at my blog. Type in, so click on here with your cursor and your trackpad. Type your comment in here, okay, and then click post comment. And then I will be able to see that and see if you have communicated with me. And then next week I will be showing you how to create your own blog. So good luck, and I look forward to hearing from you all. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.